Hey y'all, how are you? I just put on the lip balm. This is that extra lip tint by Bobbi Brown. I like it. Today we're going to play with a few of the Dior single shadows. They're the mono shadows. I've tried these and I really like them, but I haven't played with them in a while, so I want to play with them. I kind of thought we'd do a beachy, summery look. Might be fun, right? And yeah, let's do it. So first up, when I am playing with some eyeshadow, if I'm doing like swatches and stuff, I cannot be putting this stuff on every single time. But when I play with eyeshadow, I really am loving, guys, I cannot state this enough. Makeup by Mario has this amazing palette, and I know I've shared this before, but it's the Master Eye Prep and Set Eye Primer Kit, okay? It's amazing because it's creamy, yet it's not, it's a thick cream. And when I say thick cream, it's like so opaque. Comes in a light shade and kind of like a little bit deeper light shade, for lack of a better explanation. But I can use look at my oily eyelids, guys. And that is how oily my lids are. So I always have to put a primer down on my lids because eyeshadow, no matter the formula, guys, no matter the formula, is going to move if I do not prep my eye with something. And I find that with this, I'm using the deeper shade. That's the deeper shade because for me, that is light enough. I probably should get the deeper, like the medium in this, but I kind of like how opaque it is to kind of really create a great base for the eye, right? I just really do like it. It's really nice. It's great. So I'm just using a brush here, and I'm going to go over with, this is the powder. Now, the formula of this powder is so fine. There's no texture. It's just beautiful. It's very light, and it sets so nicely. So finely milled. I love it. I really, really love it. I really do. Okay. All right, moving on. Let's talk about these Dior shadows. Now here is the shade Sienna. This is such a pretty shade, you guys. It's this kind of tangerine. Look at it. Tangerine shade. Now this is a satin shade. It's funny because I just pulled them all out, so I'm just going to see what they are and like, what should we use? Maybe we use Tulle. So this is Tulle all over the lid. Now this is a satin. I love their satins. I think they're so pretty, and the formula is really, really nice. So let's put that all over the lid. What brush? I just cleaned a lot of brushes, so they are being cleaned. I'm going to use, this is a new brush to me. It's a Suku brush, and which one is this? I think this is the large eyeshadow brush from Suku, and this is the one from Harrods. So I'm just going to go in like this. You know what I think would be awesome for Dior to do? These pop out. So from functionality standpoint, they pop out like this, right? But wouldn't it be so cool if you could make your own palette and pop those into maybe a quad or a 6-pan palette or something like that? I wish they would do that. Dior, will you do that, please? That's all. That's all I want from Dior. No. Singles are fun, and I love singles, but I forget about them. Right? Do y'all forget about them too? I just tend to forget about the singles. I mean, not intentionally. I really don't. It's not on purpose. But I'm just trying to get where you can see. This is a really nice brush, you guys. The Suku brush. Now, the ones from here is I hear are different than the ones on Selfridge's site. I have to do more research to know the difference, but how pretty is this shade? This is Tulle. Now, this is a satin. Has definitely some shimmer in it, but I think it's a great, like, this would be a pretty one and done shade, huh? I like it. So we also have Copper Velvet, and this is in the Velvet formula. This is what that looks like. I kind of want to use that too. So what should I do? This is so hard. I want to use them all. And then I have Rosewood, which is this. But this isn't very summery, right, guys? I mean, come on, Jen. You need to be using the oranges and the copper. Okay, orange and copper. Here we come. All right. This is copper. This is a velvet formula. It's a different formula. When I swatched these initially, the swatches were not good. I'm just saying. I mean, being honest, they were not very good. But, ooh, look how this is coming out. But when you put them in the crease on the eye, they're really nice. They blend out beautifully, this formula. Now, this is like that velvet, like I was talking about. Ooh. So this is kind of like, this is so cool. I love this. See, this is why I need to play more. I'm going to start doing kind of more shop my stash type videos. I don't know. What should I call it? We call it Forgotten Favorites on Clubhouse. That's kind of a good name for it. Or just like revisiting. I don't know. What should I call it? Y'all help me out in the comments below. I'd love to know what you would like to see. Yeah, if there are things you want to see, feel free to DM me on Instagram or make a comment below. I'd love to know because it's so important to me to be able to produce content that is of interest to you guys too, you know? Of course. All right, this is really pretty. I love how it's blending. I'm using a very light hand. So if you can tell, I'm holding it like super light and I'm just kind of really blending it out. I find that this is a Sonia G Mini Booster. So I find that with this type of brush, it's so much easier to get into the crease for me and not overdo it because it is a smaller, more defined brush and it defines the eye a lot better. That makes sense, yeah. That's really pretty. You can do it soft or you can build it and do it a little bit, you know, a little bit more there. Very cool. Let me think. I'm liking it so far. Okay, so this is satin. This is the one that I'm like, I don't know, I need to pull this out more, especially for summer. Kind of that really summer vibe look, huh? Oh, yeah. So I'm putting it on top of the copper, but I kind of want to like bring it down just a bit right here. Kind of just halfway on the lid, I guess, if that makes sense. That's so pretty. Now, this is a satin, so it does have some shimmer, whereas the other one is more of like the velvet matte, and it's a different finish, you know? But it gave the eye depth, and that's what I'm really liking. Yet this is brightening it more. This is definitely brightening the eye, and I love that. I'm using Ooh, I love this. You know, this is going to be great under the eye, so I think I might take it under. I'm just like, let's just play with eyeshadow. I love that kind of, I don't know, it's fun. I'm going to take a different brush though, because I need a different brush. I'm taking a Sonia G Pencil 1, so it looks like a fine tip pencil almost. And then it looks like this. I love these types of handles. They're real sturdy and just easy to hold your brush for real. line. This is fun. This is so therapeutic for me personally. It's so fun to play with makeup and just talk about it, and I don't know, it's just so nice. Y'all get like that too? Like, if you're stressed or something like that, do you just go and kind of play? I just like to play, and not that I'm stressed right now or anything like that, but it's just like very therapeutic and relaxing. Even if I'm just doing this right now, it's so nice. It's like exciting and fun, and I don't know, I just enjoy it so much. Okay, so this is that eye. What should I put on a new Chanel eyeliner? Maybe? What about this? The emerald one. That's not very like, oh. That's almost more fall. Right? It's not. I'm trying to pull them all out and see where they are. Ooh, I know. Or Antique. So this is that one. I don't know. Let's just see what it does. It's kind of got that gold in it, so brighten the eye a bit. You know, a black would be pretty too. But this would be fun just on the eye a little bit, just to brighten the inner corner. Yeah. You see? It's kind of fun, isn't it? Kind of brightens it, and I like it. I love it. Alright, y'all, we are going to put on mascara, and yeah, we'll see what we think. So this is the final look. I really like these singles, the monos from Dior, very beautiful. I love the formulas. Even if the velvets don't swatch the best, they apply beautifully. They're so gorgeous. On the lips is this Gucci lipstick. It is Louis Orange, Rouge de Butte Brilliant. So this is an interesting formula, really pretty shade. I thought it matched well. The color's super sheer. I love the shade. Doesn't last the longest on my lips. They're nice, but I do wish that they lasted a little bit longer. It is a super sheer lipstick, so kind of comes with the territory, but not bad, not bad. I am trying out the Chanel, I've used this in the past, Imitable Mascara. It's not as good as my lip volume, okay? This one's kind of like your natural lash. Beautiful if that's the look that you enjoy and things like that. I love a fuller lash. This makes my lashes more lengthened, right? More lengthened. I like them full and like, bam. So anyways, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It was fun playing with some of these Dior monos. I just love playing with stuff that, you know, it's a mustache or whatnot. It's fun, and yeah, it's fun to create different looks and kind of be creative, right? So thank you again. I invite you to subscribe, like this video, as well as comment and tell me what is in your stash that kind of has been in the back drawer recently. So let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. I'll leave my latest video right here, and I'll see you over there. Bye, y'all.